Could anything possibly top that? The Gonzaga Bulldogs' thrilling 93-90 overtime victory versus the UCLA Bruins in Saturday's Final Four, already being called one of the finest games in March Madness history, established a new standard for what we expect from our NCAA tournament games. But Monday night's national championship game between the Zags and the Baylor Bears, 9:20 p.m. ET, CBS, has, dare we say, similar potential for lasting memories. The Bulldogs and Bears have been college basketball's best and most consistent pair of teams since the beginning of the 2019 season, losing a total 8 times between them over that span. One will raise the NCAA championship trophy for the first time when all is said and done at Lucas Oil Stadium. Ahead of Monday's title game, college basketball team of Myron Medcalf, Jeff Borzello, John Gasaway and Joe Lunardi offer their score predictions for the championship game, an analysis of the Hall of Fame credentials of the two head coaches and the players most likely to take home most outstanding player honors from what has been a sensational tournament. Medcalf: this is a great coaching matchup between a pair of guys who had to put in the work to reach this point. I think they're both Hall of Famers. Hard to say they're locks, though. Eddie Sutton was rejected 6 times before he was finally added to the Hall of Fame. Past issues affected his mission, but not having a national title complicated the pursuit. Still, I think the Eddie Sutton types deserve inclusion. Both Few and Drew are on that list if they don't win a championship. Drew inherited one of the worst situations in college basketball history. It has been almost 18 years since Carlton Dotson was arrested for killing Patrick Dennehy. Dave Bliss left a mountain of issues in his wake. Drew couldn't play non-conference games during his 3rd year at Baylor because of the sanctions from the Bliss era. But Drew has built a powerhouse in Waco, Texas, from scratch. And Few has made Spokane, Washington, a hub for some of the top talent in America. Whether they get a title or not, I think they'll get in the Hall of Fame. Both have many years left in coaching, so the numbers will continue to rise. And it's just not fair to judge every coach, player and staffer by the events of a crapshoot known as the NCAA tournament. I think they'll end up with Hall of Fame recognition, but there are never guarantees without a national title. Borzello: I think they should both be Hall of Famers because of the uniquely terrific jobs they've done at their respective schools. Few has turned Gonzaga into a national powerhouse and one of the best programs in college basketball. Any number of mid-major programs have tried to replicate what the Zags have done to become the next Gonzaga, but nobody has come close, and nobody will. Gonzaga is a legitimate new blood, to steal a Florida State phrase.